Witam was serdecznie. Dobra, idziemy dalej. I znowu 5 minut będziemy jeździć windą, ha? No dobra. Nawet nie ma muzyczki w windzie. O, w tym czasie sobie wodę naleję. Okej. Siemka.
History will remember our names. That's all. You can get back to work now.
Co on mówił?
And here's the man who made this breakthrough possible. Come here, please. I'd like to talk to you.
I to przez głośniki od razu poszło, ale jak on to mówił? Miał jakiegoś mikrofona?
I hope you had a good night's sleep, Skiff. We're on the brink of the most important event in human history. And I want you to be there to witness it up close. After all, if you hadn't brought us the Alpha artifact, our artifact farm would still be looking for the key to the generators.
Klucz do czego?
What are those?
The zone doesn't just exist on its own. It possesses a center, a source. This source is located within the generators, an installation to the north of the CNPP. There's no way for us to get there, physically at least. However, we can establish a remote connection to the generators. That's where the Alpha comes into play. We can solve the energy crisis, reach the outer limits of the solar system, expand our horizons in the study of physics. Your discovery is going to change the world, Skiff.
Confinement breach detected in the cryptobiology lab. Initiating Aegis protocol in Sector C.
No dobra. Nic nie mogę dalej ruszyć. Co on słucha?
Damn. Aegis means an uncontrolled anomalous exposure. That means a shutdown for all labs. How are we supposed to test the Alpha now? Wait for a special dispensation.
W ogóle na
from
co on
the
się
kernel?
patrzy? Na moje cycki?
How long will it take? Even with all their gadgets, the war can only handle anomalous phenomena in controlled lab environments. Against something like this, we're talking days, at least.
At this rate, I'm gonna get bed sores from your penthouse couch. Maybe I can speed this up. Remember, the things I've seen in the zone were just as baffling and uncontrollable.
Are you suggesting we skip protocol and go full stalker on this? It could work. Look for Dr. Krivenko. He's probably at the ARL now. The cryptobiology lab is his domain. He'll point you in the right direction. But remember, this anomalous exposure isn't your typical zone activity. Our emission protection system has never failed us before.
Okej.
Attention. Due to Aegis protocol initiation.
How are we supposed to run the experiment with
Kuźnia
so little
Postępu.
staff? What are we going to do if things go south?
What I really want to know is whether or not everyone's getting a raise out.
A stalker? They are kicking scientists out. Are we getting ready for an experiment or a siege?
Ja pierdzielę.
I need two in the courtyard. Over. went to Leshkiv today. I thought she never left her office. And you know what?
Tutaj w lewo, ta? Ta.
Laboratory staff, please proceed to evacuation. Please leave your workstations within 5 minutes and proceed to the rally point. Make sure to arrive on time.
Skiff, isn't it? I think we met at Icarus before.
Cravenko? I didn't know you were a big wheel around here.
I'm in charge of the Joint Cryptobiology and Psi Medicine Laboratory. Actually, I don't usually venture out of Circa, but occasionally a special project demands some fieldwork. Follow me.
Okej.
A stalker at the Institute.
Ja bym potrzebował jakąś skrzyneczkę swoją. Bartosz ci się jakoś zawinął.
Do you know an anomaly has cropped up in cryptobiology? No? My colleagues over at ARL reviewed the footage, and they think it might be a spatial anomaly.
How often does this kind of emergency happen here?
Hardly ever. Our security protocols cover every scenario, so everything is always under control, especially when it comes to special projects.
All right, I'll go see what you've got there.
Here, take my gun. Korshunov issued these to all the lab managers, but I never thought anyone would actually need them. Professor Herman once mentioned that anomalies like this one always have an entrance and an exit. The cause of its sudden manifestation must lie on the other side. Due to the Aegis protocol, the regular entrances to my lab are sealed. The only way in is through the ventilation system. You'll find the engineering entrance outside, near the ARL building. Please be careful around the specimens of local fauna in the lab. They are quite valuable to our research.
Dobra, jakąś broń dostałem. Gambit. Mniejsze obrażenia, mniejszy zasięg, większa celność.
A stalker? Wait out, Hemi. First, they get all these wardens down here, then all staff have to evacuate. Now there's a stalker poaching around. This is a research facility, not an amusement park.
Dobra, naprzód. Co? Naprzód. Aha, tu. I na dół. Będę coś naprawiał. I na dół. Uff. Bolało. Zjedzmy sobie wurszta. Długa generacja leku zwiększając siły skutecznie podnosi próg zmęczenia z mięśni, zwiększając ich zdolność do noszenia. Maksymalny ciężar plus 20. 300 sekund. Na 5 minut. Kurde. Kurde, te szczure. A, tu jest. No. No, kurwa. Wow. Wow! Masakra. Tom mi tam strzelał. Co jest? Ja użyłem tą apteczkę. Dobra, teraz. Demole. Bum bum bum. Co jest? Dlaczego ja wyrzuciłem tą broń? Kurde mole! Jak mnie załatwił? O kurde. Na sam dół znowu. W dupie będę miał tego zioma tam. Dym, dym, dym. Ara. Kurwa. No i jak mogłem go nie trafić, no. Apteczki.
I was stuck in the lab when they initiated the Aegis protocol. Can you imagine? I had to lock myself in a cage just to avoid getting devoured by those monsters. You'll deal with them, won't you? Here, take this. It's the key card to the storeroom. Maybe you'll find something useful in there.
Ty nic nie masz. Kurde no. Strzela mu w mordę nic.
Attention. Preparing to initiate the Guardian program. The main purpose is to train the participants to face any agency in the zone.
Dobra. Nie to. Co to kurde jest? Wszystkie siły, dobra, to ty, potem ty, potem ty i ostatni ty. Okej. Kurwa mać, no. Teraz się... Super, super, po prostu super. Świetny przeciwnik. Mam go. O kurde mole. Jeszcze ten mały. Okej, uff. I skoczyliśmy w anomalię. Coś się tutaj dzieje. Mole. No.
Come on over. Skiff, you made it here too. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised given what you went through to bring my scanner back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Yep.
I'd say I'm glad you made it through your first night in the zone, but you probably wouldn't believe me.
You bastard. I thought you were dead. And you just took off.
What else was I supposed to do? Fight my way back to you? Things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Come on in. I'll open the door for you.
Dawać mi to. Dym. Nie to. To. O, kurde, wyłączę, to jest wszystko ciemno. Siema.
Don't worry, I won't leave you here. I feel like I owe you for that night. Besides, it looks like you've actually brought us the Alpha. This is my accomplishment, Skiff, not Darlin's. The only thing that snot-nosed genius managed to achieve was watching the Second Caribbean experiment. And that's precisely when anomalies and artifacts too began cropping up outside the zone.
My home was destroyed because of Darlin's experiment? And you knew about it the whole time?
What? Darlin failed to mention any outside events, and Korshunov conveniently left out who was responsible for your wild goose chase around the zone. Yes, Skiff, I've been aware of this all along. And so have they. Every asshole in this place has an agenda of their own. At least I tried to help you. I warned you about the attack, remember? But that doesn't matter anymore, and I'm running out of time. I've reconfigured the bubble. It'll take you back to Serce. Then you can tell Darlin what you think about the price he paid for progress.
No dobra. Ucieknij z podziemi. O Boże, o Boże, o Boże. Co za bzdura. Ja pierdzielę. Co jest? Znowu... Jaka ta gra jest? I znowu? Matko Boska.
The anomaly in cryptobiology is gone. You took care of it after all. I wish all my colleagues kept their promises like you do. Please come see me. I have something for you. As a stalker, I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Myślenie życzeniowe. La la.
What if the generators aren't going to work? We have no idea whether they are operational.
We don't.
Attention. Aegis protocol has been initiated. All staff are required to follow board instructions.
Do you seriously take notes during Dallin's lectures?
Gdzie on jest?
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger...
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance.
Any of my men will do.
Not quiet. We need someone who's already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales. You need to lay up the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland. And you tell me to lay off the booze?
To the victor go the spoils. This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
A mogliśmy go załatwić.
We had a simple choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission. Or
Krawa
take a
ci się
chance
zawinął.
and get control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Cool it, soldier. The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by S.T.A.L.K.E.R's saboteurs. They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side. And since they achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skiff.
Let's hope that this time, security will be your top priority.
I co? Duża bateria, ta?
So, now that everyone has blown off some steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation, let's move on to the one truly important thing. Science. Do you want to know what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker. The wish granter. Also known as the monolith. It's not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a sea installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
Why did you bring the monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skiff, please. Alpha artifacts are a source of power not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well, including those designed to create illusions, like the monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
My people are trained for this. They will handle it.
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
O kurczę. Mój. Pomyśl życzenie przy monolicie.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
Dłużej. Dłużej.
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled.
O kurczę. O kurde.
Whatever you wish, it will be granted.
A co tutaj?
I want the zone to disappear.
Jak zielono, kolorki.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
I want this all to end.
No, też bym chciał. Więc jest S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Kurde. Biegnij. Ja pierdzielę. No i nie zdążyłem. Bardzo kiepskie sterowanie w walce. Bardzo kiepskie. Dobra. Dobra. Skąd on się tam znalazł? Skąd tutaj też się znalazłeś? Kurczę, ale no... Pięknie! Piękna gra! Piękna kurwa gra! Co to za misja jest? Ja pierdzielę, ile was tutaj jest? I odeprzyj. Co się stało? Ale ta gra mnie do szału doprowadza. Masakra. To było wszystko iluzją.
What did you see? What happened in the monolith room?
Now, you're the one who's gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here. Whose memory did I just see? Why did the ward attack me? Wish Granner my ass.
Calm down, Skiff. Please. That was just a minor distortion. An illusion, nothing more. It's over now.
He's telling the truth, soldier. The installation has been shut down. You're safe.
Was that another botched experiment, Doc?
I wouldn't call it that. I didn't foresee those sea vestiges, that's true. The monolith showed you someone else's memory. I never expected that. Who knew those tall tales had a basis in reality? But I was sure you'd be fine. It was impossible to calculate the safe level of psi exposure when the monolith was first created. But it's a different story now. I used the minimal configuration, see? You're safe and sound, and despite some unpleasant side effects, everything went well. The alpha artifact worked. We can begin the experiment.
Ten eksperyment jest bezpieczny?
Are you sure it's safe connecting the artifact to the generators?
There are certain risks, of course. But inaction would be far more dangerous. We must take control of the zone's anomalous energy before disaster strikes. When we connect to the generators, the zone will be
A chłop
eliminated.
tam stoi jak
And the
kuźwa
anomalous
drzewko.
energy will finally start serving the needs of mankind.
Yes?
I'm waiting for the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Colonel.
Got it. He'll be there.
I
Go
got
to the
that.
projection room, Skiff. She's waiting for you.
On tam na ciebie czeka, a nie ona.
And Skiff, I'm sorry about your home. I wish great experiments could always be performed without casualties.
Weź udział w spotkaniu.
Skiff! Thank God you're here. If only Darlin had listened to me, I wouldn't have to cheat. You know that's true. Tell her. I'm begging you.
Your friend is a strange kind of scientist, Skiff. He loves secrets more than discoveries.
He's no friend of mine.
Skiff!
That makes sense. People need more than just a couple of days to really become friends. You need to trust one another, share your secrets. Like the fact that someone stole the scanners from Serce, just because he was so envious of Dr. Darling. And guided by his co-conspirator Faust, he insisted on murdering every last witness.
O kurde.
I can explain everything.
There's no need to repeat yourself, Professor.
Jest i kobitka.
This man almost got you killed. So it's up to you to decide his fate.
Nara.
Fair enough. Yevhen Martinenko, 25 years old. Born in a small town, loved a good book, but preferred a good fight. Served in the army, upon returning home was engaged in risky part-time jobs. No real friends, no family, just lonely evenings in front of the TV. A while ago he came home to find his place in ruins. You've been through a lot, Yevhen.
Śmieszne fajki.
Cigarette? After the fire at those apartments, everyone rushed to seek help from officials. But not you, Yevhen. In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter the zone.
To jest błąd
Perseverance is an
graficzny.
admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it. That's why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at Serce. The zone is extremely dangerous to the outside world. But thanks to you, we will soon have its power under control. And in the meantime, you can return to the mainland and move into a beautiful new house.
Sounds great,
You deserve it.
but I want to be there for the experiment. Bread was promised. Now it's time for circuses.
Dr. Darling speaks highly of you, but the experiment requires top-level security. Although, perhaps you could help us in this matter. Someone's planning to stop us, right? Stop us getting what we deserve.
Strider. The leader of Noontide intends to break into Circa. He might be armed.
I knew I could count on you. Meet with Strider. Convince him not to do anything stupid. I don't want our new world to begin with bloodshed. And neither do you.
And if he doesn't change his mind?
You're an experienced guy of him. I'm sure you can handle it. One
Ooh la la.
or another.
No dobra. No to na tym ja też ten odcinek zakończę, a w następnym śmigamy dalej. To trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.